Hmm. The hell was I doing? Usha. Oh, we must research crimes. This probably will still crash on me, won't it? We'll see if this still crashes. It's going to, but you know. U.S. law enforcement at its finest. Oh, there it goes. Yep. We can't go here. I don't really want to down patch my video drivers. I mean, I could just to try to get that one side quest. I don't even know what the side quest does, if it does anything at all. What joke occurred? Oh, there. Oh. What the? Loot? What? Is that it?
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
There we go. Violent crimes. Pattern. Items? J. Callahan to Captain Lyons. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Some bludgeoning corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road between C. Smith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. I set a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses on Riverside Shells and Reed Heights. No witnesses come forward at this time. Hmm.
cuckoo clocks.
What? People knows what a joke is.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Nothing useful except the useful thing. My final warning. If you don't pay me for the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Devil's Reef? That's where I am, right?
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. Suffer.
Yeah. Ow.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Leopard.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head. She didn't spill a single drop of blood.
Take this, damn corpse!
Muskiv Panaifa. Excellent Concordet Sotsara.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve. Raid Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Okay.
Wait,
Let's see what we have here.
what's going on? Hello? Oh, whatever.
Raid Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins. Take this, damn corpse!
Muskiv Panaifa.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Yeah. Mind Palace. Hmm. No. Hmm. Man named Raymond saw Usha's attack. Seems connected her somehow. He dropped the bag at the scene. Mhm. Oh. Devil's Reef Hotel. That's where we stay.
Stop it.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Yaha, you dropped the fishing pole. Hmm.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont.
Stop blaming all the newcomers.
I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his
But why
debts,
are people
not 50
flooding
of
this
them
town?
back
I don't
here right
understand.
now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though.
Why is anyone coming to this town?
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
Like, what does the rest of the
Pile
world think
weird
this
stuff
place
and
is?
Broken junk. Take a
That
look
makes
if
them
you
want to
want.
come here.
It's the room next to yours.
Yeah, see you later.
Like, loot what?
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
There's nothing left. The whole town was flooded. Half of it's gone. Why are people coming here? October 3rd. Found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Road between Smith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says some weird stuff, but soon sounds like there'll be gold at the end. 20th of October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Ball said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. October 23rd. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. Gary 9th. I can't. How is this even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy was whispering all the time. Hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do
180.
you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Maybe you shouldn't have dug up a zombie mummy or something. I don't know. Then maybe you wouldn't be seeing so much horrible stuff.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
The murder of the famous mystic Johannes Vanderberg has been solved. Police say the newcomer Glenn Byers confessed to the deed and voluntarily surrendered to the authorities. Byers was sentenced to life in prison for his crime. Interesting. The Byers case was taken on by Oakmont attorney F. Scott, previously known for his work with the Carpenter family. I will be doing my best to appeal this sentence, said Mr. Scott. Given the tragic circumstances of the crime, we believe a more reasonable sentence is achievable. Yeah, I messed up there, but that's okay. Screwed up. Gangster.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Did I actually learn anything in here?
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Joseph Hill?
I'm watching you, newcomer. I'm watching you, newcomer.
Oh, lab. Salvation Harbor, Moreland Road. East Smith Avenue, Outer House Street. Outer House Street? Outer House Street? What about RE9? I'm just hoping RE9's not a bait and switch like some, and it's actually a Liam game. Like that one guy said on that leaker guy. Oh wait. Outer House. I actually like the trailer. And the new kill sending a new. Yeah, if it's a bait and switch and Leon's the main character and like the direction isn't what the trailer showed, then it's just gonna be annoying. Like he said, that guy said the game doesn't even really mostly take place there. It's like, then you know. I hope that's wrong. No, he hasn't. He was one of the early ones to talk about werewolves and all that stuff for Village. I don't think he's always been right. But... well, it looks like more of a survival horror game, but if it's a bait-and-switch trailer, then, like, she could have, like, a short horror section, and then most of the game's just like a Leon game. Is that Crater from Chris punching the boulder? I don't know. It might have been from a nuke, but... but he, like... well, he's not the, like, that guy who said this stuff, he's not, like, there's different rumors from different people. But he hasn't done every rumor. But there's also the possibility that he is right, but they changed direction. But, like, it's weird because, like, who is this guy, and who does he talk to, and... why does he always have some information? But, like, I haven't really paid attention enough to know how often he's right. Versus how often he's wrong. Like, I don't know, was he the one... did he do the Revelations 3 Rebecca rumor at one point? Or was that someone else? I don't mind two characters, it's just... I mean, the direction looked really good with the new character, and going back to Raccoon City is sort of a reboot.
Oh no!
Like, with the ruins of Raccoon City is sort of a reboot. And, like, having our legacy character show up, like, for a short bit, like 7 or 8, is fine. But if it's like a bait and switch and she's just like in the game for like an hour and then Leon's just the whole game and goes and saves her or something. A Spencer comeback. Trust me, bro. I mean, Spencer could be an RE9 very easily, because if they're going to Raccoon City, that means they're near the mansion as well. Like, every... something Spencer related could easily be in RE9. Because, you know, the underground labs will still... or some underground stuff will still be there, and, you know, that's where the mansion was, and that's where everything was. Yeah, Nuked Raccoon City was like an idea I talked about like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know if anyone remembers me doing that as one of my random ideas. But like, if that guy's right, I could see this case where they're originally going to use Jill as the minor character and like, oh, people will get pissed if we do that, and then they replaced her with Alyssa's daughter. Because she's not, you know, having... so that they don't feel... people don't feel like they're just abusing Jill as a character. You know? Like they did with Infinite Darkness and Claire. If they do a Wesker comeback, they need to use Natalia as the protagonist. They, like, it just has to. They have... like, they better think of that. That one Capcom person did... give my tweet a like about where I expressed worry about it being a Leon game, but that doesn't mean anything. That means nothing. There's always the possibility that, but like, the guy even claimed that Leon was in the trailer, and there is a voice at the end but that voice at the end just sounds like Jeff Shine, which he played Carlos and he played Chris. Wesker's dead. Well, Alex Wesker is not. Well, Alex Wesker's mind is stored in Natalia. I mean,
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Carlos is not impossible, but seems unlikely.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science. I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
There's also Billy. Like, if it is attempt to, like, reboot and start developing a new cast, like, which is what that trailer looks like having it turn into, like, a majority Leon game doesn't make any sense. Or having it be like Leon shows up for a smaller part of the game makes more sense. It's like a handoff. I don't know. Like, I really like the trailer, and then that guy saying that made me, like, worried again. It's like, oh. Like, because I was just happy that all the rumors were wrong. And now they're like, no, the rumors aren't wrong. I'm like, what? But they look wrong. But, like, this trailer was pretty positively received, right? Like, I don't think anyone was... I didn't really see any complaints. So if it's, like, turns out it's a bait and switch in a completely different direction, that could actually backfire. Like, was there anyone negative about the trailer? No, trailers can lie, but, like... You give us this whole going back to Raccoon City thing with a new character and some weird past, and I mean, people don't really know the Outbreak connection, but... And it looks like a sort of potential reset to develop a new cast. But then if it turns out that that's just a minor piece of the game and it's just Leon doing the usual stuff at some other location, like the rumor guy says, that could actually be a huge disappointment when that shows up. We haven't seen gameplay yet, no. The other possibility is the Chris Village. Yeah, the Chris Village thing, where it's like... Like the professional shows up for one scene, you know? He doesn't need to... That's the point, though. It's a horror game. You don't want, like... The problem with Leon and Chris is they've been turned into, like, these action heroes, so they don't work in a horror game. Like, you don't want someone who can fight at Leon's level, because he's been turned into John Wick. Like, you don't want that in a horror game. Like it's like he's just, you know. And if you just suddenly take that away from him, then it's all that's also weird. They killed Leon off screen. I don't know. Which is why, with 7, 8, yeah, Chris is there, but Chris is minor, or Chris has a DLC in 7, and in 8 he does have his like superhero weird scene, but yeah, Leon died in Gaiden. They're gonna bring back the Gaiden lore. Maybe Leon's an NPC. I don't know. Chris is no, Chris is not. Damn it. I don't know. Just have to wait, I guess. We're just so like I was just happy to see that it wasn't like this. All the rumors are like this weird open world Leon game in the apocalypse, and like what they just showed was nothing like that. Which so if what they just showed is in the trailer, was Grace FBI or was she a reporter? Because Alyssa was a reporter. She was FBI? Okay. Yeah, why make her like FBI and send her in and then have her be like a minor character that just needs to wait and be rescued by Leon? Like, why do the trailer like that and then do bait and switch? Like, why? That just seems bad. Like a bad idea. Yeah, Leon, like, one of the legacy characters showing up and helping out in the middle, but not becoming the main character makes a lot more sense than they just revealed a side character. That you barely play as. Like, it just doesn't make sense to do that. And I could actually lead to like, I actually do think if they switch to like that rumor says that could actually be disappointing to people, especially because the reveal was really good, like better than I expected, and I assume, as far as I can tell, everyone's been pretty positive about the trailer. So essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his own study, and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure, and by the like method, from the essential salts of humane dust, a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call up the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated, or aloes. There's not going to be like tons of characters.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Huh? Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill, but told him nothing because he's not the seed. Oh. I mean, Village and, I mean, obviously I never liked RE4, but, you know, Village being disappointing. And then 3 not even being the right type of game was also disappointing. Like, like, RE2 is looking like such an anomaly. RE9, there was rumors that RE9 was going to be open world. There's been a lot of weird rumors, like, open world. And then there was like rumors that it was originally a Leon and Jill game, and then but Jill's role wasn't very big. I think he was still saying that too. Was he still saying that, or was he like before this reveal? That Jill was the minor character? Not this race. Maybe not.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
But a lot could have changed too. Like, there's going to be a lot of concepts and stuff they're going to go through and sort of experiment with, and a lot of them are going to get thrown out and stuff, you know? I don't know. 7th of June. Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? 12th of September. Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old. And he knows nothing about stop madness. 23rd October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss Tignar or madness. Even acid didn't help. 9th of January. This day, Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not K chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from the pain.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
I don't know what to think about RE9.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Because it looks good, but the stupid rumors make me worry about it.
You broke the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
You broke the ceiling circles.
Deep.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy. You broke... Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Where'd this guy come from?
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha.
God.
What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Destiny? I don't want to meet Destiny.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Eyes.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
Okay.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you. Oh.
Jesus. She hides underwater in her tomb. Entrance is in the cemetery, marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. Okay. Range. The resurrected and others to learn the madness. Usha can tell me about Katignar. Make a deal with Usha, sure. Hill's just using me to deal with Usha, just like he's Raymond. Okay. Hill could not be trusted. Hill must be killed. Well, Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmont, or she knows firsthand how to enter Katignar. Hill is a mad alchemist, cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond and lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove Usha I'm on her side. Yes. Yes. Hides in her tomb beneath the finger-shaped stone. Where's that? It's the finger-shaped stone.
I can't. Where am I?
I'm pretty sure 9 is over the shoulder. There's probably no way it's not, like... So people suspect that Lisa was there, but if like, if that thing was Lisa... That just seems to me that it makes it less likely that there would be a... that it would be a Leon game. It makes, like, in the voice sounding like Chris, like someone, if Lisa's there, but like, I don't know. Like, if Rumor Guy is right, it almost sounds like 2 stories in 2 locations happening at the same time, which... I don't know. Me not know. Yeah, might not. I mean, it had like the handcuffs, I think. I don't know. It's probably not Lisa. It's like... But I'm guessing whatever that was is like the stalker character. Peepo says no. I guess the real question is, how often is that Dust Golem fellow actually correct? You know. Am I supposed to go to the graveyard? Well, that's the thing. Like, if so, we've already got Outbreak, and then like, so the upside down monster in Outbreak was like a female licker. But it just kind of stayed in the ceiling in Outbreak. The other thing it behaves similar to is Mutated Alex. Because Mutated Alex would come down out of the vents and move around like that. But Mutated Alex is dead, so... Well, unless... But there's no reason for Mutated Alex to even be in Raccoon City. Although... We're not playing Alex's daughter, we're playing Alyssa Ashcroft's daughter from Outbreak. She was a reporter who escaped Raccoon City. She has nothing to do with Alex. Who you want? Miyazawa, yeah, that's...
I still have no idea how to fight Usha. I might be losing my mind, but I'm not crazy enough to go in unprepared.
The suspend, but the suspend, that's just like a liquor, like... Well, sort of. I have played Outbreak. Solo Outbreak? I don't think I'd get very far. Quick. Break. Like that suspended, whatever you want to... That could just be like a stalker enemy, rather than like the villain.
Don't do that.
Deport me? I don't think they'll deport me. Never know, but... do wonder what'll happen as they try to sabotage California. Especially my sister taken care of by like the state and stuff. That could be bad.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
Arnold was still... I don't think Arnold would have much of an impact.
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Usha is after us now.
He's her toy now, possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Maybe you don't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganar.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what she wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
God, no.
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
You're dooming us all. I
Doomed.
won't let you do this.
Got him.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
I choose ancient zombie vampire demon. Correct choice. Of course. Who the hell are you?
You did well.
Oh.
She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Ah, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Seems like a lot of running around when we're already talking.
The vessel through which he talks would hear what he does not deserve. She would prefer not to kill him.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
We.
Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
What's your problem?
Haha. Dropped her package. I don't know how much left in this game. Not much, I don't think. But I do have the Tormented Souls 2 demo. Oops. Souls. Tormented. No. The sea. water stuff is pretty neat. Ooh, the Kraken. Oh. The Kraken? God, my sanity. I shouldn't have looked at it. No, I can't see.
Something feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
It's real. Nothing is real. What's in there?
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Outsmarked man. Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old K. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Ktigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked the
What are you
dead.
guys doing?
The dead who came
Whoa.
before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find a sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Xibalba.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No, the seal is incomplete. You must gather 3 gay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths and unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
She doesn't know. But every cycle the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits
The
for me
madness.
down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Ktigonar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before.
Things?
This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Farewell. I don't know if it's possible, but I hope you can find some good in your new life.
Oh, she will enjoy it. But must change before leaving this place.
Change?
Go, meet your fate. She believes you will choose what is right. Go.
Go.
Get out of here, stalker.
Out of here.
Meet your fate. She believes you will choose what is right.
I don't know why. It's not warm in here, but I feel warm. Wait, how did the Mayans get to Massachusetts? Weren't they South America? Oh well, whatever. Oh, they took a... Okay. The wounds. That's gotta feel horrible. Looks... I don't know how many meters deep we are, but... Inflation. Hmm. Inflation's everywhere. Well, except one country, I guess. Or maybe two or three. There's a few that don't have a lot of inflation, actually. Doesn't Switzerland, like, hardly ever have inflation? At least very little. Furries cause inflation? All the real money is in... Yeah, I was thinking I should put all my money in, like, a Swiss bank in case of a collapse. That currency might survive. Everything's already expensive there. Well, that's probably because... Actually, I don't know why that would be. They're already rich. Yeah, they're all rich, I guess. I don't know. Could Reed survive the RE? Maybe. What about Norway? They're super rich too. Do they have inflation? You think about how Norway has so much money by selling, oil and having it nationalized. And then you think about how the US is the biggest oil producer, but it's not nationalized. So oil just goes into like the hands of a few people. It's just so sad. Huh? You're dead. Hey. I'm not crazy. The madness. Madness. He's fairly inspirational in horror games, I think.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Oakmont has lost another great mind. Prominent local scientist and archaeologist Joseph Hill was found dead in his study in Reed Heights overnight. Who would dare to take the life of this renowned researcher? And more importantly, why? While those questions remain unanswered, it seems like Oakmont University's finest are haunted by some kind of unenviable doom. Joseph Hill was not the first to leave us grieving his absence, nor, it seems, will he be the last, and yet not entirely gone. He will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him, and his science is sure to inspire a new generation of ambitious students. Silent Hill movie is probably too big. Back at Jones. The Orion Gentlemen's Club was the site of a gruesome attack last night. When an armed man burst into the building and began shooting, he managed to kill one visitor and wounded several others before being shot dead by the guards. Witnesses report he was screaming a woman's name, Emily, even though there were no women in the building. It's high time we rid our city of sleazebags like him, said a club regular. I'm glad he's now feeding the Fisk. Well, so much for that guy, I guess. Prophecy with my notes. Pyramid Head and Blue Veil. I haven't seen very many David Lynch movies. Like, the biggest movie I saw that was clearly an inspiration for Silent Hill was Jacob's Ladder. Since dark aeons before the age of man, Katignar lies beneath the ground. In that eldritch prison rests Dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. There are those who would free the daughter if the Dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Katignar, driven by hideous visions. Seal Cantina will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right, and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed from her swollen womb. The dreamer shall spawn once more. Is this my fate? Will the one who succeeds die? Oh, hearing the other. The source of the spreading madness is the dreamer's hidden daughter. Locked in Katigna, an eldritch prison beneath Oakmont. Only the seat can enter Katigna, and may open it or close it for one more cycle. The entrance to Katigna is the monolith in Central Advent. To open it, I must complete the seal by finding 3 stone cave fingers growing on 3 monoliths around the city. The first is on the central monolith. To find the other 2, I'll need to seek out the fire worshippers. The fire worshippers? Might survive. Advent. Fire worshippers. Ooh. Jacob's Ladder is a pretty weird movie. But that's where the shaky head thing comes from. And the hospital rolling around on the gurney thing comes from, with all the shadows of stuff happening. Silent Hill F. Was it September for F? I'm not sure what I think of it being like melee only, but you know. If there's any Central Japanese horror movies for I doubt there are, but I mean there's gonna be some kind of inspirations in there, but I don't know if there's gonna be any way to know what to watch. Historical heritage. Baker Street. From Baker Street. Where the hell Baker Street? This is another thing. I don't know if these things are like the DLC side quests or what. Like this and this. This has a broken, or well, the quest where it keeps crashing. Southern Coverside. And I don't know if these quests do anything if you complete them all. Dairy Lane. East Market. They have shown gameplay of Silent Hill F, haven't they? I mean, they have shown some. Avenue. Old Church, Poliers.
St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. Let the flame redeem your sins.
Flame. Sounds pizza. The time has come, brothers and sisters. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We shall leave behind all our sorrows and passions and meet our new lives pure. Join the cleansing at St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. Cleansing seems painful.
The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can.
The Hot Wheels.
It seems like
It's
it was
pretty
opened
good.
recently.
I've played it before, but it's a pretty good game. Can't carry anymore.
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels.
I've never beat an RE2 rando yet. Eventually, maybe one day. I'll go back to it eventually. Definitely was working better last time I tried it, though. Been improving a lot. Rachel good.
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed. And you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister. We're all family after all, right?
Are we?
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Are
Wait,
you sure about that?
you mean they did it to themselves?
With joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment. But soon the cycle will begin anew, and we will be reborn in the new world. Cleansed. You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start. Join us.
But how do you know? What if it's just suicide?
If the cycle doesn't
Is it
restart,
suicide
then
or
we
is it
truly
barbecue?
blessed, for we'll avoid the great calamity. Angel showed us those horrors in our dreams. If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
You're a fire worshiper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths opens the way beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
It's where I need to go. I am the seed.
It's you, Kay Bless. Father Nicholas knew you'd come to us.
Chosen
We were
one.
watching our dreams for you.
What are you talking about?
Angels would whisper to us in our sleep. We had to listen to them, remember them, write down their messages, all so you could find what you seek.
Okay. Does that mean you know which monoliths are needed to open the way?
Me? No. No, I dreamed just a fraction of what was needed. But Father Nicholas put it all together. His notes are hidden downstairs, so that only you may find them. Take the key to the lower rooms. I think Father Nicholas left it on the altar.
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
It is the cleansing, yes.
Look, you're young, with a whole life ahead of you. You can find meaning here, in this cycle. Don't throw it away.
Just let me think about it.
No. No thinking.
May your path be clear, brother. May your path be clear, brother. May your path be clear, brother. May your path be clear. Brother.
May your path be clear. Yeah, she'll be fine. Nothing bad happened to anyone in this game. For the most part, you know? Brothers and sisters, please be careful. The end of the cycle is nigh, and the wild beasts have begun to inadvertently emerge in some of our premises. If you are visiting the Zetetic room, please exercise extreme caution and be sure to bear arms.
The door won't budge.
I thought she gave me a key. She? There it is. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, among the tongues of the flame in fiery pits. Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever amongst the angels. The sinners, contrariwise, shalt go to hell. The heim of devils sunken below, with its cold streets of silk cobblestones, where they rest in eternal suffering until the end of time. Cans of gasoline, at least 5 kindling. Make sure it's dry. A large box of matches. 1 should be enough. Try to get everything to the church before dawn. Shopping list.
May your path be clear, brother. May your path be clear, brother.
Why is my sanity still dropping? Switch now.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
Not weird, but you are. Oh, get away from me. Hmm. At last, the dreams of my brothers and sisters have started to become clear. The cycle has come to its end. Time to perform the cleansing so our souls can retain their memory, their purpose. I put together all the signs from our dreams and hid them so only the seed can find them. They'll help him find what he seeks. Seed, if you are reading this, I hope you'll restart the cycle so that we may meet in the next one. Why restart the cycle? Like, why do they kill themselves if that's... Because, like... just means things keep going, you know? The human blood is to find treasures of the ones who are not human anymore. The first stone will drop the shadow on his dwelling. 3 lives take their start among the iron horses in the shadow of the second stone. The waters will wash away the first blood they spill. Ooh.
Sleeping draft. A strong one.
Poppy? Wait, what even is this? 1898. Poppy extract.
This must be part of the seal.
I get rid of all the notifications.
May your path be clear, brother.
Old and shiny. A key. Very useful information.
I can smell the gasoline even from here. Why would anyone need so much?
Why would they not burn down the whole building? I mean, I guess it's made of brick, but... What the? Is that way out here?
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them. Feed the sacred fire.
Praise the holy fire. Praise the flaming K.
Seems like a healthy cult.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them. Feed the...
Praise the holy fire. Praise the flaming K.
After death, flames will consume all.
Ooh.
The sinners
Wait a
will
minute.
burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
This one?
Praise the holy fire. Praise the flaming K.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
These fire worshippers are zealous. I wonder what other rites they use to glorify their flaming deity.
Yeah, who knows? I'm sure they know what they're doing. Start the cycle and save mankind. Restarting the cycle is useless. One day someone will end the cycle and mankind will be destroyed. True. It's useless. It's useless.
What's your problem?
The hoodie house. The hell? God. So many hoodies. the same as that other house. Is this the same place, though? I don't think it is. I think it's just reusing the house. Maybe it is the same. Cross your heart and hope. It is the same place. Wait a minute. We've been here. We've done this. I think. Food and caffeine. Right general area, though. I mean, that's the gentleman's.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Today only. Oh, this is already... Okay, this was from... Okay, never mind. We already did that. I'm just confused. So confused. This is a pretty long game. You could skip a lot of stuff, though. Where Alien Dark Descent, you can't really skip much.
What's your problem? Don't do that again.
I haven't been playing fast. We haven't heard, I don't think we've heard anything from the company that did Aliens Dark Descent. Like, I don't know what they're doing next. If it's even related. They quit? Oh, they're quiet. Like, they better not quit. No, I think Aliens Dark Descent did pretty well. Probably met the kind of targets that kind of game was targeting. I would assume, but... Yeah. You guys are great. Wait. Wait, what is this building? Am I supposed to just go to the hospital? But what are these quests? What is this? Is this... Where am I? The hell's that? Kronos? I don't know. I didn't really see the newer previews, but I'll play it. Romer, the noble troglodyte. Alan Brody, the modern Samson. Oh my god. Tiger. Where the hell am I? Have I been here? I think I've been here. I don't know what this is. Ever Siege Untold. No, they're not doing a sequel. My life is over.
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
No, no fun. No fun. Why? Ask them why. Why have they betrayed me? What's in Eversiege? Oh yeah, the current game does look like Dead Space. No, they'd have to do more aliens now.
Hospital of St. Mary, founded 1862. Designed
Be
by
safe.
B.A.
What is this? What am I doing? Oh, okay.
We don't have any free beds.
Every life matters.
Is this whole thing just finding information? Wait, what is this?
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
I'll take anything you got.
Yeah, Bloober's,
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
Bloober has changed.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even more.
Time to figure this out.
I think these quests are like some kind of
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, this way.
explaining what
Stay by
happened
the
to the
fire while
town
I
or
try to
something
find you some
to
medicine.
an extent. I'm not really sure.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
The flood was sudden and hit the city hard. The hospital staff tried to help, but quickly ran out of room and medicine.
Oh, the flood. So it really is just going back to these areas and finding the sign that's about the area. I was kind of confused as to what the hell I was doing. We're all all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Is that one loud? I don't know. I can't tell. Like, it didn't seem that much louder to me than most of them. It's not?
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
That one's
chicken.
louder. Chicken.
The fish market you see now was sponsored by the generous Blackwood family and maintained by the Honorable Marsh family.
Why do you have a severed head?
Want to die.
It's probably just because it came out of nowhere.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
Damn newcomers.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
Time to figure this out.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees...
What are you doing? Stop it. You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
The Innsmouthers took over the fish market with the help of the Blackwoods, who cut a tidy deal with the Marshes.
Who? What's that mean?
A chicken.
Chicken?
Please, help me out. I'll take him.
Chicken. Chicken.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy paper, mister. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister.
Our sign is somewhere.
This commemorates all the brave researchers of Oakmont University who gave their lives in the cause of scientific knowledge.
Science.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Time to figure this out.
Monolith. Hey, Johnny.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Oh?
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock.
Hey, knock it off!
Here, Mr. Throgmorton.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Quick remake, I don't think.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of...
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood.
I have the demo.
I can't do
I'm gonna play it
anything
after this.
with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Because we'll probably finish it.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
This one has to be perfect.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Throgmorton was researching the monoliths that appeared after the flood came to Oakmont. He was determined. Even deaths didn't stop him.
Puzzles hurt your brain. I thought the puzzles were good. We didn't have too much trouble. But yeah, I'll play it after we finish this. Which I'm pretty sure is not much. Not much left. World record. I don't think I could hold too many world records these days. I had like world record for a few hours in Torment, the first one.
Church of Redemption. Founded in 1667. Cast away from your evil deeds and find redemption in our Lord.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies.
Good. Let this place be our legacy. May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam videri.
It must be outside.
Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
You cannot build here. It's
good.
It's cursed.
Let this place be our legacy. May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place.
esse quam videri. Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
The old Carpenter Manor stood here centuries ago, until a fire destroyed it and killed most of the family. The church was built over the ruin.
There's a reason to... Because there's one of these I can't get to, but I don't even know if anything happens if I do it. Where are they? One's there. Might as well. But I can't get to the third one. But it's probably just XP anyway. I mean, I could try, like... messing with graphic settings more to avoid that crash, but...
Damn newcomer.
Damn newcomer. Get him, Jim. Nice sanity. Oops. Damn it. There it is. Settle down there. Jesus. Supposed to be there. There you are. Whoa. You guys aren't supposed to be out here. Go away. Muffy.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? There you are. What the? Get the... Bastard. What the? Ah. My brains. Ow. I think even the music's confused. Well, I'm confused. Help me, drugs. Oops. Yo! No, well, my frame rate was only higher because I lowered the graphics to see if that would help avoid the crash. Which to play Deadly Premonition? I fixed Deadly Premonition on PC mostly. Did I miss something here?
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
Oh! Oh, I did miss something. I missed a thing.
Looks like this was left for me.
The first monolith by its mere presence shall transform a man from ordinary to renowned. Once the water rises, he will divine inhuman treasure never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his face on paper. Seek the monolith, for it hides what the seed desires under the azure cloak. The second monolith, portentous and proud, shall be delivered unto Oakmont with disciples 3, each identical to the last. They shall enter this world at an uncertain hour, as the first young citizens of Oakmont after the waters rise. Seek the monolith, for it holds that which the seed desires. The monolith. There's always monoliths. Why? Man who found treasures. Your dad, Throgmorton. Probably. Hey, don't do it. Oh. Can I go then? I guess I can't. Jesus. Me suggesting her she'd not kill herself wasn't enough? She did it anyway? The madness. So much madness.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Is it here? Sure. Maybe. Morton. I don't think it's just here. Maybe. What's that? First monolith emerged near the house of a man who found treasures. Near the house. A man who found treasures. People wrote about him. Emerges at a place where 3 identical disciples were born after the flood. What the hell? was that? Am I supposed to just figure it out from this, or am I missing something? No, I don't remember having any trouble with any, whatever this is.
Cuckoo clocks.
The water rat. He will divine inhuman treasures never before seen. Crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his on paper. That green thing? Is that just the sky? I think it's just the sky. Me doing? Could be there. This... Or I don't know, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Yo. Where am I? It'll be fine. It's the worst that could happen. Come eat me.
Oh my God!
Gonna be fine. Am I? Thought I could. Can't I boat over the bridge? That a monolith?
Snug it, landlubber.
It's very green over there, though.
What's your problem?
Place in the Netherlands you can boat over a bridge. They have a lot of dams and water management stuff there, but so.
A chicken.
Chicken.
China, our homie. Cuckoo clocks.
What the hell am I doing? Near the house of the man who found treasures. I still think that just sounds like Throgmorton. Maybe share his face, and maybe I should go to the newspaper, but I don't know if that's right, but maybe. mean, this game has fast travel. I don't. But it's always the same zone that crashes. It's always this zone. Doesn't crash anywhere else. Just here.
Damn newcomers.
Stay safe.
It is here. Page. A small strand line at the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, a fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, has become famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passes without him emerging from the sea with another piece of gold, jewelry, or ancient treasure. Antiquities expert Diane Miles is baffled. Trinkets are unlike anything I've ever seen, says Miss Miles. The only thing I can tell you for certain is it's pretty darn old. Colony Street. Wait, Grimhaven, Coverside. It's not here, it's somewhere else. Second, delivered unto Oakmont with disciples through each. Well, it's going to be City Hall. Yo! We still have that. Okay. Dan. City Hall. Laura Claire and Allison Whiteley, triplets. Date of birth, record lost, place of birth. Railway station at the intersection of Station Road and Moreland Road. Let's go. Get out of there. We shouldn't need to go by the police station anymore. The crash zone. Drugs. Whatever.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
Probably lots. Last message. I've lost count of how many nights the Archie has been trapped in the storm. We're going around in circles. Rocks don't let us leave this snub city or turn back to come ashore. No food left. My sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we must jump into the sea and cross it by foot underwater. They jumped. They all just jumped into the water. My whole family, with a sickly smile on their faces. Okay, help me. I'm taking the only diving suit and will try to reach the shore. Pray for me.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry. No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
We going?
No use. It's barricaded from the inside. No use. It's barricaded from the inside.
There we go.
The door won't budge.
Jimmy, none of us is going to leave our homes and join this Dane adventure here. We're perfectly fine here in Oakmont and no need to look for a better place. Moreover, calling your ship Archie is Drock and a Dane idea. Aunt Lavinia. Drock. Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen have complained that their prey seem to have vacated all the coastal waters. I have no clue where all the fisk went, said Mr. B. Morgan, a fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We return empty-handed every single time, yet those toad-faced scum return with nets loaded up with fisk. This is witchcraft of the underwater kin, I'm telling you. The port is ringing with dissatisfaction at unprecedented advantage that Innsmouthers have in the fishing trade. To What can this success be attributed? The Oakmont Chronicle will investigate. One thing for sure, though, something smells fisky. Fisky? Fish? Who the hell are you?
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. Where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare. It calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
Sure.
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree,
I don't think the crosses will do
I'll show
anything.
you where I used to dive. Before the snow.
Won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish avoid the rock, like anything alive.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
It's been a while since I've met an ordinary person. I just wanted to talk. And the name's Charles Reed, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Charles.
What would be your dream?
You ever think about what might be, Jimmy? Something
What is
you
this?
want more than anything.
What? That's an
What's your dream?
unexpected question. Let me think. I guess it's obvious. I want to hug my Rebecca one more time. Want to see a smile on her face. And you?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. So, Jimmy, what's next for you?
I don't know. I've lost it all. My wife, Rebecca, my daughter. The mayor took everyone I knew. Now I wonder if the mayor is making me repay for my greed. Taking that gold from its depths. Curse the day I found that Druck ring.
Even if that were true, you couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I guess. Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy. I guess it's back to it.
Take care, Charles.
Bye.
Bye. What's your dream, Jimmy? Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling her Archie. We're leaving this wretched city that even Kay has turned his back on. If anyone finds this, please pray for us. Here we go. These old diving suits must have been terrifying. Base. Not yet. Bracken. Something. Big fella. There we go.
I hope you find a place where your soul can rest in peace.
The Archie.
That is beyond awful.
Yep.
This is grotesque. Neither alive nor dead.
No, he's dead. We...
I found your family, Jimmy. Rest assured, I did what you asked.
Thank you. Hopefully it will ease their troubled souls. I'm sorry I asked you to risk your life on my behalf. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Bye.
Bye. God. This guy. Prophecy says that one monolith will hide what I seek. Here's your cloak. Sounds like I need to hunt for a part of the seal underwater. Okay, I did that. Maybe I'll... Evidence.
What's your problem?
Oops. Damn it. One more thingy. And then I think we're like basically there. What the hell happened here? Was that there the whole game? It's around here somewheres. It's one of these two things. Railway station. Here doesn't... It's probably the... Yeah, it's not in here. I didn't think so. At least I don't think... I think it's here. Because there's a big stone here. Oh.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
Son. It's monolith.
Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. We couldn't do this alone. Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Got it. What's wrong with his backpack? What do you mean? I don't know. It's just a big... Just his backpack, I guess. What am I looking for here? My sanity. What's real? Jeez. What am I missing?
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons. Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith.
Monolith.
Chipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Maybe it is that house. Don't... Confused. This doesn't seem right though. I think it's this house. Not right. Or is it? Yeah, I don't know what this house is. It's something. I might have already been here. It definitely has something to do with all this, so just... Hello.
The chip looks fresh. The same pattern as on the monolith. The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now.
There we go.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone! Hurry! I think I heard something.
Time to figure this out.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. Hurry! I think I heard something. The wild beasts smell us. Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently it was the one with the niche I need.
No, they took it. Perhaps.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons.
Use the car to transport. Must have left tracks somewhere.
Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
Excited to be the secretary of our community. The history of our ascension will be written with my own hand. 2 days ago, found the blessed piece of the stone. It's close. The hour of our ascension draws near. New headquarters in Western Shells on Justice Street between Inner Shrine Street and Warren Road. Closer to the stone, so it's easier to transport.
I wouldn't want to be him.
Justice Street. Here we go. I found it.
They didn't smash the part I need. This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
It might not be a statue. Are they eating it?
Damn. Did they actually try to chew that?
They ate the stone. They ate the monolith.
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
Delicious rocks. What compelled them to taste the rocks in the first place?
The door won't budge. There you are. Won't budge.
Put it here. At last our sentence is so close. We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Put it here. At last, we are honored to be the first to ascend. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the books.
Seems normal. My sanity. Calm down. When you go insane, there's a lot of bubbles. Bubbles. Everybody likes bubbles. Ooh.
This must be part of the seal.
We have it. The hell's this? Calm down. Stone Worshipper's Notes. The true purpose of the monolith is to lead the faithful to ascension, to new life in the changing world. Eat from them, embrace them in all your flesh, and Kay's gift will free you from bodily weakness and sins. We will join the 144,000 chosen and will rest among angels, while the sinners will face the wrath of the beast that sleeps in the depths. Seems reasonable. If you eat rocks, you will be saved. Got it. Now I can open the monolith. Something in the monolith is transformed. What the? Were you guys weren't here. Oh, you all moved. What the?
Touch it. The stone is ours.
Come on now. What the hell? Huh? Stop it. Now we can descend. Where do we descend from? Was it the middle area, or was it from that graveyard spot? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the two, I think. Probably from the graveyard, actually. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's not from here. That doesn't make sense. Or does it? I don't know. Something makes sense. Die. Oh, maybe it is from here. Whoops. What is happening? Who keeps rebuilding it? Yeah. Jesus. Weird cut. Back in the abyss. Okay. What the hell's that? Jesus. Right behind me. implode. We're going too far down. Uh-oh. Dulu, are you down here?
What's up, bro?
Better optimism. This game runs pretty well. Oh no. Don't do it. Can't tell if what's intended. Yeah, this game doesn't like stutter or anything. It's just got that one zone that crashes and I don't know why. But that's only in the remaster. Whoops. Oh, that's when your sanity is like 0.
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. The city has far worse men than you.
I didn't do it.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
Let me leave.
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T, or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
What's going on?
Please help me die. I can't. I just can't.
Great or good. Or something.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr.
That's weird. There's only like literally the one zone that crashes. Everything else is like stable and runs fine. It's so weird.
You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on. You can't change who you are.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
We're doomed to rot in this Borg.
Doomed. The madness.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
Starting the cycle of suicide. Previous seeds died, and the cycle kept repeating. The seed sacrifice must be the only way to restart it. Monoliths touched by the daughter. There's possibility the daughter can spread her influence through the monoliths. Daughter's influence will be strongest inside Katignar. Whatever transformation awaits may be worse than death. Daughter's influence will be strongest inside... With her help, I could gain power beyond belief. Enter. No sense in sacrificing my life. One way or another, someone will end the cycle and hidden daughter will be free. By entering the gates, at least I have a chance to survive. Maybe I'll even become something greater than human. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I could do. No?
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
There's 3 choices.
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter. I am coming.
Oh, that.
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind? Let the cycle restart.
No. I mean, we can do them all, but... No choosing.
I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
We'll do all 3.
I accept my fate. I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die. I choose annihilation. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter. I am coming.
Do it. Time for Lovecraft endings. Which typically are a bit underwhelming. Cthulhu. This is obviously the better one, probably. No. I think this is Dagon. Huh? The greater good. End it all.
A chicken.
Chicken. Bogglers was only like 20 people. Road sorcerers. Yeah, you can do all the enemies. I mean, you can save, so you know.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Or this ending.
I will not choose. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damned city and its madness behind. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damned city and its madness I will not choose. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damned city and its madness behind.
How does he know this one's like leave? Who knows? Boston. Uh-oh. Cthulhu? I wonder if 2 is if you made this choice. Now the motorboat business can grow. Third one. The endings are so, like, they need more. Yeah, running doesn't work. We need more. We need to, like, Cthulhu destroying things.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice my... Let the cycle restart. I have made my choice. I will let the cycle restart.
If the sequel has the same lead, that probably means you picked, like, that leave choice. But it might not. What's the story so far? It's over. But basically there's like a cycle and a sacrifice is needed, and person can either end the cycle or reset it. If they end it, that's the end of the world. If they reset it, the world can go on another cycle. You don't even get to see Cthulhu. The endings are Lovecraft endings. I mean, I guess you don't have an ending where you're just, in an asylum, but that's a pretty standard ending in these kind of games, but anybody ever see Cthulhu? There's a few games where you get to see Cthulhu. No, you don't get to be Cthulhu. You get to get eaten by Dagon. At least I think that was Dagon. Well, that wasn't Cthulhu. That was Dagon, I think. The game ended, yeah. I mean, the remaster is fine. It's not that much different. I mean, it's not really different. It just looks a little nicer. It crashes in one zone for some reason. It literally just crashes when you enter one zone. And I don't know why. But no, the original never crashed. Or didn't really crash. But apparently the crash started when apparently if you go back to the older NVIDIA driver, it doesn't crash, but I didn't want to. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see everyone next time. Good night, text. Jeez.